Hey, so connecting your drop down into this list basically is pretty straightforward. You just basically change the settings for that said drop down controls. You go to edit and then you go to data. And the first thing you need to change is from data source type from values to URL, and then you have an option to have the data source URL. This is basically you just copy this and then change this identifier into this form field IO name or whatever you need to map it to, and these are defaults, so no need to change that. The only thing that you need to change is this identifier, the data path into items, the ID is default, the value property is key, and then the template is now item.value, and then the rest should be just default. So right now this one's loading sex, and if you go to the form itself, then you should be able to load. It's lazy loading, so it only loads when you click or when you click into the control itself. So if we map that to something else, it'll be easier. So basically, just edit it, go to data again, and then find whatever new values that you have. You change the value for it, and then when you save, and then when you save the form, that control now is linked to specific data that you specified. So if you refresh this form, technically the sex now would be linked to this NZ ethnic, and which should be populated by this. Yeah. So it's also lazy loading like the rest of the list and stuff like that. Uh, yeah, that's pretty much how you just bind any drop down into data. And let me know if you need anything else. Right.